Did Trump and Bolton break over Iran, or the leaks? When President Donald Trump announced in 2017 that the U.S. would leave the Iran nuclear deal, his administration already had a plan in place. The Trump team didn't want to back away quietly from the accord. Instead, it wanted total economic annihilation of Tehran, the government's military proxies, and its most powerful business sectors in order to compel the Iranians to renegotiate or to convince the people of Iran to rise up against the regime. The White House and State Department pulled in outside experts from prominent hawkish think tanks to help. But the main architect of that policy was John Bolton. For years, Bolton had been steadfast in his strategy of maximum pressure against Tehran. And in April 2018, he found himself in a position to turn that advocacy into a reality after Trump tapped him to serve as his national security advisor. The marriage was not to be. Though the Trump administration has increasingly adopted a hard line on Iran, the president himself gradually drifting away from the hawkish approach that Bolton personified. Things came to a head over the last few weeks, according to two U.S. officials and 3 individuals involved in national security policy in the Trump administration. In conversations with the former national security advisor and others, Trump said he was considering meeting Iranian President Hassan Rouhani on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly in September. One of the main asks by the Iranian regime for such a meeting was that the U.S. agree upfront to ease some sanctions on the country. For Bolton, the fact that Trump was even considering the request was the final straw, according to 3 U.S. officials, because it was evidence that the president had lost trust in his counsel. One U.S. official told Time magazine that as Bolton and Trump talked one last time, the conversation quickly centered around the question, "Why are you meeting with Rouhani?" On Tuesday, Trump announced that he had fired Bolton. Citing disagreements with many of his suggestions, Bolton quickly disputed being fired, telling the Daily Beast, among other outlets, that he had offered his resignation the night before.